That's right. It's Santa Claus.
Explain, Chip. What?
All right. So my brother has been talking about this for a while, but we were like, he's like, in November, he's like, let's get chickens. Let's get chickens. And I was like, okay. So I did the economics. I figured out how we're going to do it.
Yeah, so wait.
So this is Nugget.
Nugget.
This is Nugget. He's the brown one. What do you have to say, Nugget? He's a little shook.
Yeah, Nugget doesn't like getting picked up.
Yeah. And then we have Johann Sebastian Bach. He's more chill.
Yeah, he's
Johann
way more chill.
He doesn't love it, but he'll put up with it. So anyways, Ben was like, we have to get chickens, we have to get chickens since we moved out. And I was like, okay, well, the whole winter, nothing happens, right? And then on Wednesday, I'm just hanging out. No, on Tuesday, I'm just getting some homework done. I come out of the bathroom, and I look, and Ben's like, psst, psst, yo, come here. He's standing in his closet, and I'm like, what? And he's like, let's go get the chicks. And I'm like women? I was like, yeah, let's go, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't know. We're both taken, but like, all right.
Yeah, that's sick, bro.
And so we, and he's like, yeah, let's go to IFA and get the chicks. I'm like, okay. Oh, chickens. All right, bet. So just random drop of the hat. He's like, let's do it. Go to IFA, out of chickens. No chickens there. I had to go to AI Club. So I ended up leaving. I come back to 2 chickens. Turns out he had to drive to Draper to find these chickens. They were the last 2 chickens in the state for sale.
Huh.
Yeah. So anyways, he got 2 chickens. They've been pretty cool. It's been, I don't think it's been like a lot, but I've like worried about it. You know what I mean? They're so young and fragile that I'm like,
yeah, they're
every time I get back, I'm like, are they fried?
I don't think you guys understand. They've got a little loft bed in their room, and they put the chickens under the bed.
Yeah. We like closed off the under thing, and
so
they
they've
just
got this
kind of hang around in there.
chicken coop just chilling there.
They're just chilling. We're gonna get 2 more on Friday, and so yeah. Well, so we got Johann, and then we've got Nugget, and then we're also gonna get a Shaquille O'Neal. That's gonna be the next one.
Shaquille O'Neal.
And then we don't have a name for the 4th one. We got to get a 4th one.
Name him Kane or Kane or Dave.
Raisin.
Yeah, Raisin.
Yeah. So anyways, that's the birds. Have you ever owned chickens?
No.
Yeah, I took care of chickens once.
Yeah, like I have so many friends that had chickens growing up.
Yeah, we had like an older couple in our ward who had us take care of our chickens for a while, and that's where Ben fell in love with the birds. Because this is kind of Ben's passion project, right?
Freaking birds, dude.
I end up being the one, like, making sure they eat. But yeah, I've taken care of some chickens before, but definitely not to this extent. I have
fair.
never been a bird dad.
Yeah. So.
That's the chickens.
Yes, chickens. That was not on my bingo card of what would happen when I showed up today.
Well, yeah. So first of all, not only did I not tell Wade, I also didn't tell. We didn't tell anybody we're living with, because that's why Ben was in the closet, just like, because they didn't want chickens. They hated the idea. So we come back. We were setting that thing up with the birds for like 5 hours probably, and they're playing Minecraft in the front room, just nothing. Like, barely in this world. And, like, you could clearly hear tweeting from out there. They're going, and we're just like, how are you not, anyways, they finally, then we start laughing, because it's getting to the point where we're picking up the birds, and it's getting ticked, and it's, like, loud, and we're like, and they still just like, hey, you got that ore from earlier? Like, they're locked in, And so finally we're laughing, and they're like, do you have freaking chickens back there? And we're like, yes. So then they barely come in, because one of them was like, he's like, I looked at the bird and I saw the basketball, and I was like, could end it with one dribble. So they are not fans of the birds, but I am, and that's all that matters. And frankly, they're living under Ben's bed,
so yeah,
they're technically living where I'm gonna sleep.
How does that make you feel?
I'm
You've
glad.
been reduced to foul.
I'm glad you've been reduced to foul. That's a great band name, Reduced to Foul.
Reduced to foul.
Yeah, I don't care. Because now they have a place to live. Our original idea was to put them in the closet and just shut the door with the heat lamp, but it's a little too big of a space, and it's harder to put like the stuff down, and you can't just like easily check on them. Like it would have been different. And so under the bed has worked a lot better. Although Ben did open his window today, either because it was getting hot or just because the smell.
Yeah.
Because that's one thing. Like halfway through setup, he's like, "Is my room gonna smell now?" We're like, "Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah,
Probably. You've
you
got an animal
chickens
in there.
You got 2 animals in there.
Like the only animals that I think don't really smell are like dogs and cats, and even
Yeah.
then it like depends because dogs, when they're puppies and they just barf and poop everywhere, and it smells bad.
This is my hottest take. Everybody knows this. I hate animals. I hate animals.
He's fine with the chickens though.
I am fine with the chickens.
But he hates dogs. He's freaking weird.
Look, the chickens. Here's my philosophy. The closer to a plant, the better, right? So like plant, cool. Fish, great. Basically a plant, but it lives in the water, right?
Okay.
Birds get in there with like some kind of parakeet, but those are annoying because they like chirp and like
Yeah, they're loud.
they're really freaking loud. So like birds are getting there, and then like chickens are different for 2 reasons, and one of them is they produce something for you.
This time next year, he's gonna eat them.
Yeah.
I'm calling it.
Oh, I'll eat them. I'll eat them. Actually, I don't know. I mean, I do. I've thought about that because I'm like, do you eat them?
That's a great question, actually. Like, what do you do when they get old? Like, because at some point they gotta get old,
Some point they die.
and then they die. Like, I don't know. Like, obviously, I don't know if they die from natural causes, if you can still eat them. But
I think you can. My biggest thing.
what do farms do with the chickens? Like, once they're dead, I'm assuming.
Just eat them, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna look this up.
But the thing is,
What's
for
the
me,
lifespan of a chicken?
it's more like eating something that like I raised. You know what I mean? Which to me is a little sad, but it's also like the end point. You know what I mean? It's like you did it. You know?
Oh, what the heck? The average lifespan of a chicken is about 5 to 10 years. I thought it
What
would be
the
like.
frick?
I thought it would be like 2.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be 2.
So you
too.
guys are in this for the long haul, dude.
Holy crap! We just made a 5-year investment.
I legit was like, yeah, they only live for like 2 years.
That's what I thought too. Frick. Well, anyways, either way, I guess maybe by 5 years you could eat them. I don't know.
Probably. I don't know.
Because they died tomorrow. Let's say you could eat them, but it was tomorrow. I wouldn't want to eat it.
Yeah.
Even if you could technically do it, I would not feel comfortable eating them, even though it's food. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
It's fair.
It's weird. So maybe that changes once they're like fully grown and they're just whatever.
Yeah.
But maybe it doesn't. And I would sell it for somebody else to eat. That's fine for me.
I mean, how much could you sell it for? Like,
That was $2, $3.
yeah, I was gonna say it's like, here's a dead chicken.
yeah.
Like, or you could spend $2 more and have it already pre-cooked and roasted at Costco.
That's true. Yeah.
Like, if a Costco rotisserie chicken is $5,
Or even just give it away. You know what I mean? I don't even mean like make money, but like I could give it away for somebody else to eat. I don't mind the fact of it getting eaten because it's food. But like
you don't want to pluck and dress that.
I definitely don't want to be the one doing it. I don't know. Well, I don't want Ben to do it. That's sad. He likes them more than I do. We actually tore down the fence, so we got to build it back up before we put them in the backyard. Otherwise, they'll escape.
Fair.
So, and we don't want our chickens wandering.
Well,
the neighborhood.
you need a coop for them.
Well, that's
I
what we're
know.
gonna do.
Mostly just because in Arizona, a lot of people had chickens, but
Yeah.
because of the coyotes,
Yeah.
a lot of people would have a guard dog too. So
yeah.
they had an outdoor dog with their little dog house, and the
Yeah.
dog would just scare off coyotes
Yeah.
at night.
Maybe I should build a scarecrow.
You're gonna have to get a guard dog.
No, I will not. I will not. I will keep them in here before I get a guard dog. No, I mean we got the fence. It'll be fine. But like as much as they can roam around the neighborhood, or not our neighborhood, but around the yard, like we do want to keep them in a very specific spot.
That's fair.
But we kind of have the perfect yard for it. 'Cause
Yeah,
first of all,
I wouldn't
it's
give them the whole
massive.
yard. It's
No,
too
I
big.
wouldn't either. But like
they need a coop and like a little fence that they can wander around.
Yeah. So first of all, our yard's perfect because we can even put it farther away from the house. Like you're playing Minecraft and you accidentally put your farm next to your house. Now you're always hearing the.
Yep.
It's the worst. So we don't have to deal with that because we can just throw them on that side of the yard.
Yeah.
And it's not near anybody else's houses either. So that's really good. But I don't know. We have to actually do that next. I like it. And it's been very fun to not tell
They
anybody until they're here and
they
you
are-
see them in my room.
They are dumb birds.
They're so dumb.
They are dumb birds, bro.
They're so dumb. Not an intelligent species.